It's that time again. 2025 update. Still plowing through all the stock I have. This one is a blaster, which means one of the last blasters you will see that still has 7 packs. As we proceed forward, Topps is downsizing. One less hit in the Jumbo Hobby. Increase in $10. And going down into Mega, they're going to also have 2 less packs in the Mega. And our blasters are going to have 1 less pack as well for the same price. So guess that is a top situation when you own basically everything now, right? So a little Fanatics love of saying, okay, well, you guys are now going to get less product per purchase, and we're either going to keep the price the exact same, or we're going to increase it and you still get less. But it makes it a little difficult. I mean, if you're in the hobby to collect, it just means you're going to get less opportunity. But to be honest, they've already trended away a while ago, kind of removing the regular interested party and even being able to pull big things. Looking at Chrome Update 2025, obviously everybody chasing debut patches, but when most of them were stacked in the breakers, the light boxes, it kind of took a lot of the wind out of people's sails to try to chase things when there's just almost really no chance unless you're in a certain demographic. So it's kind of a bummer, but I always still enjoyed baseball cards. We'll continue to open, just maybe at a different rate now. But 7 packs. We'll see what we can get to put ourselves up on the board. First pack. So there's been some interesting developments, kind of over the past some days here. We signed Bregman to the Cubs. Hopefully we do not deal Nico Horner anywhere, or I will have to riot, which means we probably transition Shaw into a utility man. And Tucker's now signed for $60 million a year with the Dodgers, which I don't know how there's not a cap implemented after this year. It's just ridiculous with $2.2 billion on the books. Something has to occur. Logan Benoit, Tatis and his walk-off, Nathan Wiles, Chase Petty, Mark Church. As you can see, these are rookie cards. A lot of this is what is Topps update. Cade Gibson, Tyler Owens, Christian Campbell, Aileen Lyle, Patrick Monteverde. Got a flip card, which will be just the speckle. Blaine Grime. Put it up there for now. And a flip card of Kutch. Back to well, turn one right away into a turn card, which means we're going to have a holiday parallel on top. Ooh, we get a pumpkin. So a pumpkin of Andrew Heaney. Not exactly the pirate you'd be wanting if you are chasing any short prints and want something. Of course, you'd be looking for Skeens, but can't get them all that way. All right, through the pack. Zebby Matthews, Eric Haas, Shane Smith, Eli White, AJ Bluebow, Christian Campbell, Edgar Cuero, Mick Abel, Christian Koss, a Nick Kurtz rookie debut. Turn card of our 35 is going to be Jung-Hoo Lee, and then a Zach Veen as the stars of MLB. I guess we'll throw Kurtz up on the stand over on the side, hoping that we fill up a little bit more, some bigger hits. I think it's the witches are the most rare, or the bats. It's one of those two. I don't recall which one, to be honest. I have not gotten either. I've pretty much just had the regular base, or pumpkin is pretty much as far as I've climbed up on the rarity ladder. Gustin Ramirez, Robert Garcia, Garrett McDaniels, being a corner myself, Bastion Ashcraft, Jackson Jobe, he should be back this year, Nick Enright, Andres Munoz, Paul DeJong, Liam Hicks, a couple of flip cards. So Lubert Arias in the Chrome. That's our Byron Buxton. That's just the MLB All-Star insert. And Marcelo Mayer as the stars of MLB. Put these up here until we hopefully push them off with something bigger. A little interested to see, though, if the Dodgers also end up landing Skubal, because I mean, it's not like they really need any more pitching depth with what they got for Yamamoto and Sasaki and Glasgow. It just, I don't know what else they need, but it would be interesting. All right, another turn card off the top, which means we got another holiday parallel. This one being Eric Yang. Ghost. So I speak it into existence. I'm not exactly sure that is the most rare or not. I'll have to update. But first time I pulled the Ghost, so that's pretty cool. Rookie card. Not a huge name, but would still be kind of just cool to be able to pull the different variations. Mark Leiter Jr., Drake Baldwin. There's your National League Rookie of the Year. Manuel Morat, Jose Furman, Zheng Zhusheng, Drake Baldwin again in his rookie debut. Marcelo Meyer, Christian Vasquez, Augustus Ramirez, and a Night Terror of Ellie De La Cruz. It's always a cool card of Ellie. Put it up there until we start eliminating. Big Dumper is our flip card for our All-Star. Nice. And a Shohei on the Stars of MLB. So we'll just start flipping some off. Hopefully Cal Raleigh has another good strong year. We have a ton of bandwagoners in the Pacific Northwest, obviously, now who've suddenly pretended they've always loved him, and he's been the best thing since sliced bread forever. So we'll see how the 2026 season hangs on, and if the folks continue to be as vocal. Kevin Alcantara. Let's see if he becomes a role for us this year too, with some of the changes in the Cubs organization. If he floats in the outfield for us, the Jaguar. Gabriel Arias, Brad Lord, David Morgan, Drew Rasmussen, Derek Hill, Roki Sasaki rookie debut, Matthew Lugo, Rafael Devers, Thomas Sagasi, Jared Triolo, and just a base insert here of Chandler Simpson, Stars of MLB. Nothing really in that pack. 2 to go. Got ourselves another flip card. So who do we have? Omar Cruz. There is your base level holiday insert lines compared to the other two that we've pulled, but we'll just take Blaine off of there so we can show that there's a little bit of the orange variations amongst the different holiday cards. Ivan Herrera, Young and Hungry, Thomas Pham, Ryan Fitzgerald, Omar Flores, Tyler Miguel, Randy Rodriguez, Brady Singer, Max Kempler, All-Star Mets, Harper with our 35, and Christian Campbell, Stars of MLB. One back. What do we got? I wouldn't mind pulling an auto. It's been a while since we pulled an auto out of a blaster. Of course, every time I've done it, I haven't been recording, and it's been us just doing it before bed at night when the kiddos are sleeping, opening some blasters, seeing what we get. But it seems the way it works when you're not recording is when the hits seem to come. Lucan Baker, Ryan Yefferjean, Lane Crime, Gaden Dania, Brett Lauder, Braden Fisher, Juan Maya, Cody Bellinger, Mash Mervis, Mickey Gasper. Flip cards, Freddie. What has Freddie got as the All-Star? It is Freddie in the All-Star, and Lawrence Butler in our Stars of MLB. All right, until the next time, thank you. Tune in, like, subscribe.